Welcome to Ravens Over. Please subscribe to my channel, also hit the notification bell, like this video and share. This is an update on Breonna Taylor. More information has come in and it's just as sickening as it was in the beginning. Share this video, like this video everywhere you can. I created this channel for people with different support those who support you. There's a PayPal on top. People murdered. One thing, there are a lot of times people can't send in the truth, but you find one that does support them. Make sure they do not fall within a marginalized community as not being in existence. And you know that there are hard to find people that create a channel that caters to people who are different and stand in the truth. And the allies sit back and say, well, I have no problem with other people. Let me just stand in here and learn. Support those no judgment who support you. I love you. Stay in your truth. This is an update on Breonna Taylor. Now, the prosecutors tried to smear her in a plea bargain with her ex-boyfriend. This story is being reported as of 8/31/2020, August the 31st, 2020. There is a new despicable revelation in the Breonna Taylor investigation. Prosecutors tried to smear her by offering her ex-boyfriend a plea deal that could have turned a 10-year sentence into probation if he agrees to say Breonna was dealing drugs. It is a flat-out false statement. Documents are surfacing showing that Jamarcus Glover, Breonna's ex, who was charged with drug trafficking and gun charge, was offered a deal if he would say Breonna was a part of an organized crime syndicated trafficking drugs into Louisville. There is absolutely no evidence to support this, but Attorney Sam, who represents Breonna's family, says the fact that they would try to even represent that she was a co-defendant in a criminal case more than a month after she died is absolutely disgusting. Prosecutors for the Commonwealth said the offer was part of a draft during the negotiations and it was strictly rejected by Glover's. Cops got out a search warrant for Breonna's home as a part of a wide investigation into Glover's and another man. Police claim Glover went to Breonna's apartment in January, picked up a package, went to a known drug house where the reality no drugs or no money was found at Breonna's house, and she was never implicated in Glover's alleged drug dealing. The short story seems like the effort was to smear Breonna's name, to take the heat off authorities. Remember, the cops who shot her 8 times lied and said she suffered no injuries when in fact she died from the injuries of being shot. And shocker, prosecutors used the tactic, but apparently they did. No one has been charged in Breonna's death, although the state AG is still investigating. You know what? My two spirit sisters, welcome to your new life. This is what we stand up for. Here it is, a girl inside of her house sleeping, murdered. The murderers are still walking around on it, getting dinner and everything, watching movies and stuff. Now she's murdered. Now they're trying to slide their way out of it even more so, allegedly. They want the ex-boyfriend to take the blame, so basically a plea deal. Investigators and prosecutors tried to smear her name by offering the ex-boyfriend a plea deal that could turn his 10-year sentence into probation if he agreed to say Breonna was dealing drugs. Is flat out false. Why are these men not in prison? Why are these cops? And this is when I tell you my two spirits, I want you to see something here. And I say this. I want y'all to hear me loud and clear. As a woman, there is no protection. As a man, George Floyd already got the man. They got snatched him up real quick. Look how quick they did the man part. Look how they did the woman. This is why black women don't feel protected. This is why. This is why. Can you imagine laying in your bed and you're being murdered and they're trying to get this guy off for killing her? He wants to stay out of jail. Going to try to get a plea deal for her ex to smear her name so they could get out of it. And this is that back in the day type of thing when this is like when Emmett Till was killed. They took him out the house and they killed him off of Carol's lie. Now Carol's like, oh well, they beat me and everything, that's why I couldn't tell. But you let him get murdered and killed. And this is back in the day. Here it is now, 2020, August the 31st, 2020. And we're still living in the same thing. You came in the house and you killed her. And y'all want to get away with it the same way you did Carol with Emmett Till. Y'all want to let her get away with it. So it's just like open season on black people. Our skin is not a weapon. Newsflash. And at the end of the day, this is our path we're going. And as a two-spirit woman, I don't feel as though we didn't have grasp hold of what we stepped into. Oh, they killed us because we were trans. No, they killed you because you're a woman. Now you get an idea to watch what's happening to your sisters. Because guess what? You're walking in her shoes. Some of y'all gonna listen and some of y'all will not. Look at them trying to get him off. And this girl is dead. And for what? Now you're even trying to say she was a drug. I mean, it just never ends. This is just so unreal. I didn't sign up for this. The short story seems the effort as far as smear Breonna to take the heat off authorities. Remember the cops who shot her 8 times, lied and said she suffered no injuries and she didn't die from injury. She was still inside the house bleeding. They wouldn't even let nobody come in the house. When she was in the bed dead, they took the boyfriend and took him on to damn jail for shooting back. They was on the uniform, had plain clothes, came inside the house shooting. Can you imagine somebody in plain clothes shooting at you? What you gonna say? That's the cops? No, you thinking that your house is being when they come inside your house and try to rob you, they're coming to kill you. This is like a never-ending story. It's just a page turner. It just gets worse and worse and worse. When are y'all going to put these cops in jail? You killed this woman. George Floyd, y'all already snatched the man already did it. Y'all snatched him so fast. When BREONNATAYLOR, y'all still ain't touched her. In fact, the two white guys who chased down a shot of me, y'all went and got them. But this woman, this is the thing of a woman, y'all. This is us. This is what we get to go through. You came in the house and killed them. And y'all want to get walk free. Add insult to injury. You want to slander her name. The family in my prayers. This woman need her just due. Everybody pray. Pray to God that just due will come. Remember, all things come through prayer. If you send out a powerful prayer, God hears all things. And this will be over. This will be over. And these cops know they wrong. Because it'd be the same situation as somebody busting on their family. They know they wrong. You're wrong. And y'all gonna wing it out. They need to do a full investigation to see how corrupt it really is. They need to test everybody. Everybody who ever touched Breonna case need to be tried, judged, and put in jail if they did not follow the proper procedures when it came time for this girl's murder. Anyway, y'all comment below. Let me know what you feel about this video. Share this video. the family in my prayers. You never know what a woman going through until you walk in her shoes. Anyway, like I said before, subscribe to my channel. Top there's the Instagram button. You follow me, I follow you back. Let you, I love you, and thank you for watching. Kiss the rain.